Hey there, how you doing today? My name is Sherilyn. I'm a little late, sorry about that, but this is for Sunday, September 7th. This particular video here is going to be for my Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. Yesterday, it would seem that the video cut off at before Aquarius. Aquarius didn't get in. I'm sorry, I did the Aquarius, but the video cut off. So that's how that goes. I'm sorry. This one right here is going to be for my Tauruses. I'm doing Taurus right here. I feel like I didn't do that right because I didn't say it up front. So here we go. This one's for Taurus. Taurus, here we go. Okay, all the cards. Come on. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Got it. Okay, let's start there. Okay. I've got the High Priestess, Temperance, and the Fool. Okay, well, for starters, feels like a pivotal day. We're doing all major arcana here. Temperance is in the center, so the focus today is on a sense of healing, looking for a sense of healing, a sense of balance, and definitely having to utilize your patience, okay? There's something here that you're having to be far more patient about or for than you want to be, but that's okay. You can do it, okay? On one side, I have the High Priestess. On the other, I have the Fool. This feels to me like you are having to lean on your intuition as far as taking a leap of faith in a new direction, meaning you would be much happier if you just had something to show you this is the right way, this is the wrong way. There's not anything like that sitting in front of you now, is there? So this is a situation where you're having to dig deep and listen to your intuition to know which direction you're supposed to go with something, okay? Because it looks as though you're trying to take a leap of faith into the unknown, going in a direction you are not necessarily comfortable with, okay? Is how I see today. Altogether, great cards. It's a great thing, right? You're growing, you're learning, you're going in a new direction. Things look hopeful, but that comes with its own sense of dread, right? Because you're not exactly sure what's over there. So I get it, but it does look very positive all in all. If you were to look at the big picture, this looks like it's a positive day, but it looks like it could be a bit unnerving. Okay? I suppose me and you, none of us are going to know unless you take that leap of faith and go find out, though, huh? That's kind of the bottom line here, I feel like. Okay? Be patient with yourself, but it looks like it's an exciting day at any rate. That's how I see that one. Okay. From there, we come back around to Aquarius. I am so sorry you did not get your reading yesterday. I filmed it, I promise. Sometimes these phones do what they want. I don't know. Anyways, here we go. So let's see what you get for today, okay? Aquarius, okay. Just 3 cards. 1, 2, what do you got? We're looking at Queen of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay. So at the center is the 4 of Pentacles. This speaks of something that you're hanging on to for dear life that probably needs to be let go of. Okay, that's the bottom line on that. Something here is like a ball and chain, and it is holding you back from getting to where you need to be. It does not have to be a person, okay? It can be a job. It can be a way of thinking. I mean, there can be your own self-limiting beliefs that are holding you back from moving forward right now. But whatever it is, it's time to cut it loose because it is like a ball and chain holding you back from achieving what you're supposed to achieve. You're presenting today in the Queen of Cups, not your most favorite place to be, okay? It's not. Queen of Cups is somebody who's, you know, swimming in emotion, basically. That is not normally where Aquariuses are the most comfortable. And that's not to say you don't have emotions, just not your favorite place to, you know, to go for a dip for the day. That's not your favorite place to be. Lovers is on the other side. That's telling me there's something here that you have a great deal of emotion towards, that there need to be some sort of decisions made in. There's a level of uncertainty swirling around whatever this is. No doubt that has something to do with the emotions that you're swimming in. So today feels like a day with its fair share of confusion, okay? More emotions than you probably want to deal with, and just a level of overall confusion. Not sure what to do. Not sure how to balance out the emotions with the analytical side of you or something. And then we still have whatever this is that's got you tied down, which I'm going to have to go with being some kind of a preconceived notion, self-limiting belief. Someplace where you are not believing you have the ability to fix something or to be a part of something. But that's not true. It's just what you're telling yourself is how I feel about this. Okay, so today feels like probably not your favorite day of last week, right? I don't know. But that's okay because it's only 24 hours and I'm so late getting this out. You're already halfway through the day if you're on the East Coast, so I wouldn't worry about it. Be easy. Go to bed early. It's over, right? I'm sorry. I told myself I had to be upbeat today. I'm trying. Okay, from there we're going to go to Pisces. It'll be fine, Aquarius, I promise. Okay, Pisces. What do we got for Pisces? Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. Okay, I'm pushing this. The fake it till I make it. Come on, happy, happy. We got it. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What do we got, Pisces? Where are you at? 8 of Cups, huh? Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. It'd be a lot easier to fake happiness if everybody got really great cards. Can y'all work on that for me? Just send me just great cards. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, your cards are good, Pisces. I'm playing. 2 of Pentacles. You are definitely feeling a bit out of balance today, though. Okay? It's you're just having a hard time finding a sense of balance. All right. You're presenting here as the Queen of Pentacles, so that's very grounded, very very logical, very abundant, very nurturing. It's a great energy to be in the Queen of Pentacles. But by being in the Queen of Pentacles, for some reason, you're having this sense of imbalance. So, on the other side, we have the 8 of Cups. There's something here that you are walking away from. I don't know what it is you're walking away from. It could be something like a way of thinking, or a way of being. Maybe a sense of delusion that you've decided to let go of because you're standing in the Queen of Pentacles and you're seeing things very realistically right now. So maybe you're cutting loose of a fantasy that you've held on to for a long time. That can be what it is. It can also mean you're walking away from a job or a person. It doesn't give me that much on that. Okay, whatever it is you're walking away from is making you feel somewhat imbalanced. I feel like part of the imbalance is just the fact that you're standing in Queen of Pentacles right now. That's just not normally where you're necessarily at. You know what I'm saying? You're a Queen of Cups kind of gal. Okay, so this is putting you into you're looking at everything very realistically today, and sometimes that can be a bit of a shell shock or something. We love the fact that you always keep those fantasies alive, and right now maybe some of those are crashing down because you are so realistic right this minute. So you're walking away from something and it's causing a sense of imbalance. It feels like a day where you walk through this day very much so grounded and in realism, like you're really seeing things for what they are, not what you want them to be. So that's a great thing on the one hand, and it really sucks on the other, right? I mean, so it's we'll just go down the middle. It's going to be fine, but it is definitely a different. I feel like you're looking at everything around you a little bit more differently today than you usually do. Okay, that's what I've got on that. I don't think there's any major changes. You are walking away from something as far as, I believe it's a way of thinking or looking at something, but that's got to be for the best in the end. That's why you're being pushed to be this way for today, so you can find that sense of realism, so you can go back to being you again tomorrow. And that's not to say you're not normally grounded and realistic, because you are, but you just have this sense of happiness and you see the best in everything that we all love about you. And today it looks like maybe that's been dimmed a little bit so that you can see things realistically. That was a lot. Here we go. Come on, we're around to Aries. Aries, yours better be good and short because we're out of time. Just kidding. Okay, Aries, what you got? Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay, Aries, what we got? With only 1:54 to go. I got 2 of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the 8 of Wands. All right, you're incredibly strong. We know that. You're being asked to use more of your strength than you probably want right now, but you have mountains of strength inside of you, so that's not an issue. 2 of Pentacles, you're also facing some sort of an imbalance today. Things just aren't, you're just not feeling balanced, okay? And 8 of Wands is because of some kind of a communication that comes out of the blue. Something you weren't expecting to hear. Somebody comes to you that you hadn't heard from in a long time. Somebody comes to you with some kind of information you did not expect to get. That's what causes the imbalance. Doesn't mean it's bad. Nothing says negative here. It could be positive, but it's just something that definitely, it just knocks you off your square a little bit. It doesn't knock you off your square. It wobbles you. You're still in your square, okay? But you get wobbled a little bit by whatever this information is or whoever brings it. Maybe it's somebody you haven't heard from in a long time. But it does cause you to pull on your inner strength. Not a bad day. I mean, we all know you have plenty of strength, Aries, so it's not something that you're lacking in. So it's not like it's going to pull all the strength out in. You can't handle it. You can handle anything. But it does feel things are a little bit off kilter today. Maybe, I don't know. I don't have time to give you examples. We're out of time. But anyways, that is for today. It'll be fine. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. I'll be back to do this again today, tonight. So you'll have it ahead of time for tomorrow. If you've made it this far in the video, can you push like, follow, share, comment, something? I appreciate it. It helps me a whole bunch. And that's it. Thanks. I appreciate you greatly. All right. Bye.